Bold and the Beautiful. Hope and Thomas' shocking conclusion to a terrible plot. Thomas Forrester and Hope Logan are made possible thanks to Bold and the Beautiful. On B&B, new pieces of this puzzle appear every day. Therefore, when all the pieces are in place, it appears that this creative team will soon go on a fresh and unexpected course. Hope Logan fights until the end in Bold and the Beautiful. Hope Logan doesn't typically engage in combat, especially with her mother or her spouse. B&B, though, seems to be moving in that way. In the face of these two, Hope supports Thomas Forrester. On Bold and the Beautiful, Hope has had enough of Liam Spencer by this point. That seems to apply to her mother, Brooke Logan, twice as much. The next week, when Thomas Forrester is held accountable for something he didn't commit, Hope Logan's rage increases. So, much like this week, she defends Thomas by confronting her mother and her husband. However, she also challenges Steffy Forrester for opposing her by telling Liam. As Bold and the Beautiful become sticky, the sides begin to develop. Hope and Thomas against the world. B&B spoilers. Bold and the Beautiful appears to be making every effort to remove Hope and Thomas from Forrester Creations. You have Brooke Logan in one corner, pledging to have Thomas fired from FC so that he won't collaborate with Hope any longer. But she also has Liam on her side. He is open about the fact that this week on B&B, he requested Hope quit working with his adversary. Steffy, the co-CEO, is in the other corner and won't allow Thomas get away with it. So if she had the option, she probably would have fired Hope and retained her brother in the family company. But it appears that SC's future was hinted to by Bold and the Beautiful some time ago. Ridge Forrester made some comments that make it seem like he would incite a family rebellion at SC. The sole kid he had with Brooke Logan, his youngest son, is the one he wishes to join the family company. But unlike Thomas Forrester, RG cannot climb the corporate ladder. RG Forrest, according to his father, could be the finest lead designer to ever work for Forrester Creations. The only issue with this is that SC's head designer, Thomas Forrester, is now SC's brightest star. Where would Thomas be if Ridge wanted RG to suddenly occupy the main designer position? Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. What should a woman do? It looks like Hope's situation is about to change when Logan's daughter demanded that Hope remove Thomas from her life. She is having dreams about her main designer, however graphic they may be. The key here is that she didn't go through with them, thus she hasn't deceived anyone. Thomas is used to the knowledge that Hope is out of his reach and never will be. But combined, the two produce fantastic clothing. Additionally, it appears that the next trip to the fashion show in Italy will confirm the excellence of this creative partnership. Therefore, it would be absurd to split up this imaginative Bold and the Beautiful team while both of their careers were at their peak. A new Hope Thomas design house on the horizon. B&B spoilers? Things worsen as a result of Liam screaming at her about how Thomas and Steffy are effectively ruining Hope's marriage. Then there is Brooke, who probably talks over notes with Liam shortly. This will probably cause her to join his cause and start making demands of her own. But combined, the two produce fantastic clothing. Additionally, it appears that the next trip to the fashion show in Italy will confirm the excellence of this creative partnership. Therefore, it would be absurd to split up this imaginative Bold and the Beautiful team while both of their careers were at their peak. A new Hope Thomas design house on the horizon. B&B spoilers? Things worsen as a result of Liam screaming at her about how Thomas and Steffy are effectively ruining Hope's marriage. Then there is Brooke, who probably talks over notes with Liam shortly. This will probably cause her to join his cause and start making demands of her own. What may Thomas Forrester and Hope Logan be able to do? They should start their own design studio and compete with Forrester Creations, which makes sense. This is one way that the characters from the upcoming season of Bold and the beautiful may help shape the future. Hey B and B can how woman sever her own toe to simulate dying. Without either of the ladies knowing, they also had one stepsister adopt the abducted child of the other stepsister. These are only two instances of the crazy plots that the B and B authors have produced in recent years. So why not bring Hope Logan, who still has the sense of being ambushed, along to work with Thomas Forrester to create lovely clothing?